Yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome to another video of your girl Maroon Girl blog. I'm bringing you this one straight from out of East Kingston. This video is by a veteran native of East Kingston. She had something to say to Mr. Paulwell. As you guys know, this case is ongoing. It's moving rapidly. Many moving parts to it. You have confessions, you have guilty pleas, you have just a lot of things going on, but it's moving fast, as many of us would want to see, because it involves an infant child, 10 months old, and her mother. So we would want to see the police doing things to make sure that justice is served and served properly. So this East Kingston native, she had something to say to Phillip Paulwell. And also, I want you guys to know that a second person in custody, another man, he today took a plea deal, pled guilty for less time. So the only person who hasn't made a plea as yet is Leoda Bradshaw, the alleged mastermind of the demise of the innocent baby girl and her mother. So we may see some development coming next week. Now, the man that made a plea today, he is represented by Valrenita. More than likely, Valrenita saw the evidence and perhaps advised him, or maybe he advised her on what he wanted to do because he realized what he's up against. Now, I want to say to Phillip Paulwell as well, we know you were set up. We know you were set up by the faction within your party, Rise United. They wanted to change the People's National Party. They started forming this party in Jamaica from within the PNP from 2019. And them still a move with it. And Philip Paulwell, Lisa, and Peter Phillips and the rest of the real and true authentic PNP them. They're a problem. Their presence is a problem. They don't want them in a no seat. They want to wipe out the whole of them. Yes, that is it. And Paulwell, as one of the most veteran in the parliament, and that them do conspire to take him down by every means necessary. Boy, I'm here telling them people are wicked plus tax. No, sir. That faction, which is the Rise United faction, they have no political identity. They behave like capitalists, and so people are saying, look, listen, we can't see the difference between the Labour Right and the PNP. And the PNP look like a capitalist party right now. So they want to suppress the Paulwells and the Hannahs and the Phillips and all those people who would identify with the traditional PNP, that the Michael Manley and the Manleyites them, we know say a real democratic socialism. Them the people they get suppressed. And as we know in a Jamaican term, they made us say a hell or high water, a fight or funeral, right? So these people are willing to get out this man here, Phillip Paulwell, by the hook or by the crook. Because from June, this is something I plan, you know. This is something I plot against Paulwell from June. I want to hear what the prosecution say. Prosecution said the woman in custody heard about the baby mother the 5th of September and landed in Jamaica the 6th. So who was extorting Paulwell, threatening, fabricating and doing all those things from June? Yes, man. There's a Jessica Dean person with the PNP logo profile who had been sending messages to the girl in custody, threatening her, threatening Paulwell, cloning Paulwell's phone, doing all manner of things. Jesus peace, nobody would have thought that the eventual tragedy that came would really become a reality. But these people, they're heartless, they're cruel, they're callous, they're power hungry. They have no limitations, no boundary, no human compassion, no decency, and no respect. And that is what the PNP has to purge from out of there, right? So right now, me I say to Phillip Paulwell say, boy, this is something you must have looking at yourself and I say, boy, you never know say them people are so wicked, right? and also my viewers, the girl when a custody, Leoda Bradshaw, it is alleged that she was married from in a 2018. I don't know if she's divorced or whatsoever, but 2018, it's alleged that she was married, right? And on several occasions, I've heard where she's referring to herself as Mr. Paulwell's wife, as him long-term partner, all these things, which is not true. Not true, right? So, I don't know, that sound like some kind of delusion going on that side, right? And Paulwell never asked the woman who deceased about no DNA test. The man accepted him child as him accept all him children them and was supporting his child. Gave the child his name. So this thing here with DNA now is the woman in custody look like a she come in and start kick up rumpus on them thing there. She live overseas. She's a citizen of the United States. And them something, they understand? So, at the end of the day, Paulwell and the rest of people within the PNP, them have to watch them back. And be careful, right? Be careful of these vipers within who are willing to set up people to get them out, suppress them and mash them down. Because they feel like they're God and their Messiah. Mark Golding, the capitalist with no political identity, no abiding city. They feel like Mark Golding must not be approached by anybody within the party, must not be challenged, must not be threatened. And Mark Golding come in with this thing here, saying can't challenge for 2 years, dictatorial style, right? And that is not how the People's National Party operate. So we know said the plot was set in motion within the PNP, and then the Labour Rights set up this. Within the PNP, this is set up from June. Yes. I will want the NCIS, the FBI, and the JCF to not just speak on the murder and put those people to justice, but we also want to hear who was it that was extorting Paulwell and threatening him, sending pornographic picture where them fabricate and put him head pan things, right? In a picture, I saw they operate in a PNP, that Rise United. Wicked, dangerous, vicious culture. This new culture of politics, Peter Bunting can come in at the party. Yeah? So, here what this East Kingston native had to say about her member of parliament, Phillip Paulwell.
How are you, Soupy?
I'm fine.
There be something. Before me talk to you about the reasons why I'm here, how long you been selling your soup here, sir?
From my last child was 4 years of age.
And your last child is how much now?
27.
27. That long. 23 years. The great Soupy. Soupy, tell me something. We're in the constituency of MP Phillip Paulwell. Okay? Your MP. I'm sure you're aware of what is been transpiring around Comrade Paulwell and some of the chatter, and this, that, and what have you. So I want to hear from you. I thought I would come down to hear from some of the people who live in the constituency, know the man. First of all, what would you like to say to him personally?
Well, right now, as a mother to a brother, him just have to ask God to carry him through and give him the strength and the courage to fight this pressure that he's going through.
Indeed.
But at the same time, you can't stop him from talk.
You cannot stop him from talk.
You cannot stop him from talk. Because at the same time, it's not something good happening, something bad.
Right.
But if some of us would have think before we talk, and what coming from our lips we think, and then we have something good to say, then we talk. But sometimes we just get to understand, blah, 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 and just read everything.
The whole heap of chatter.
Yeah, but you must have to beg God to give him the courage.
But let me ask you this. In terms of the chatter, there's been a whole heap all over social media, okay? And otherwise, people calling for his resignation. people saying that he should step down and give up. What, as someone who has lived in this constituency for so long and knows the man, what is your response to that?
Well, as a situation like this, people are calling and telling to step them, what him now for watch with them I say. Him do what him have to do.
Right.
And fight it and stand up and show them say him a man. For the people and them, him now run from nothing. He must stand up and fight the battlefield. You understand?
You would have lived in this community when he became an MP.
Yeah, I
right?
live here from I born and grew on Nazareth Road. 63 years me I do a Rockford.
63 years.
And I'm Miss Bedwood. From Miss Bedwood. Me know him.
So tell me this then. What kind of an MP would you say that Phillip Paulwell has been to the people of this constituency?
Well, me know about myself. We can't talk for nobody.
Indeed.
Because if you try to say, Ray is somebody I cut you down. You understand?
You can only speak for yourself.
But we can't talk for say.
In your estimation, your opinion.
Well, he's a very nice MP, yes. If you sit down and hear what you say, and you know, move on with what you can do. Because not everybody you can do something for, but you can do for who you can do for, right?
Indeed.
So,
my final question to you. Yes or no? Do you think Comrade Phillip Paulwell should resign from his responsibility as MP?
No. Them bigger than that now go on to Jamaica. Them resign? And what you talk about so resign for what? And I ain't kill nobody.
Thank you very much, Soupy.
Oh, resign for what?
I hope you're going to send him a soup on the Friday afternoon here. All right. Thank you so much.